Okay, I love you. Sokka's found his people. It's not the Fire Nation that's going to kill you, it's these things. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 11. Now, I really enjoyed the last episode because it just made this whole war seem so much more complex. Like, up until that point, we'd basically seen that the Fire Nation were the big evil of the world, and basically everyone in the rest of the world were good. Yet Jet's introduction showed that, yes, the Fire Nation basically created him and radicalized him, but it still shows that there are very bad people on both sides. And I also love that this show actually went there and added such complexity to the story, because it makes it so much more believable. Like, it isn't just black and white, this guy's bad, this guy's good. It's morally grey, and you don't know who is right and wrong in this war. I mean, yeah, obviously the Fire Nation's in the wrong, but it shows that there can still be bad people on the good side, if that makes sense. But as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as we are so close to hitting 700 subscribers and I cannot wait till we reach that. Also, if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. What are you doing?
Aren't you forgetting the tarp?
Got it.
Supposed to put the tarp on top of the tent.
What is he doing?
So we don't get rained on.
Ordinarily, you'd be right. But seeing how it's the dry season, you're not.
Okay, I'm trusting Sokka. His survival skills worked last time.
That kindling's looking pretty sorry.
Well, if you don't like my firewood...
Why so angry?
If you're not gonna do your job...
That accomplished nothing.
Hey, where's the campfire? And what happened to the tent?
Why?
Well, you're Mr. Lazy Bum. King of the... tents.
He made sense!
Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will. Why don't you just switch jobs?
Sounds good.
Whatever.
Okay.
Settling feuds and making peace. All in a day's work for the Avatar.
Okay, yeah, that kind of works. What's happening here? Ah, nice.
Come on, Momo, that's fair. Appa's got 5 stomachs.
True. Well, it's just giant in general. Well, he would need more food.
The Great Divide.
I could just stare at it forever.
Okay, I've seen enough. Then I'm sure we'll be able to see it very clearly from the air while we fly away. Hey, if you're looking for the canyon guide, I was here first.
But who are you?
He's an earthbender, and the only way in and out of the canyon is with his help.
Go over. You don't need this. Just go over it.
You wouldn't be calm if the Fire Nation destroyed your home and forced you to flee.
Ew.
I has to walk thousands of miles to the capital city of Ba Sing Se.
Okay. Wait, what's that?
That's the Zhang tribe, a bunch of low-life thieves.
Okay, what's happening?
Where are the rest of the Ganjin? Still tidying up their campsite?
But they sent me ahead of them to hold a spot.
What is up with these people?
That's the ignorance I'd expect from a messy Zhang. Ill prepared for a journey.
Why would you insult an entire group of people when you are alone? Ooh. Okay, there's the Earthbender.
Who's ready to cross this here canyon?
Them, I think.
I was here first.
Oh dear, he's so eager.
Can't guide people who aren't here.
True.
We'll have to make the trip tomorrow.
Why don't you just go with them?
Wait, here they come.
Oh. Okay, their posture looks immaculate.
Cave into these spoiled Ganjins? I mean, we're refugees too.
Go together.
Sick people get priority over old people.
Wouldn't
You
have
would.
so many sick people
Like-
if you weren't such slobs.
Why insult each other?
So clean, maybe you wouldn't live to be so old.
I like that these guys are just in the middle watching it.
This is the Avatar. I'm sure he can come up with a compromise that will make everyone happy.
You're putting a lot of pressure on him now, aren't you?
Could share the Earthbender and travel together?
Absolutely not. We'd rather be taken by the Fire Nation.
What? Really? That's that?
We wouldn't travel with you pompous fools anyway.
I am.
What? You literally used the Fire Nation over these people? What is wrong with you lot?
There and Appa here will fly your sick and elderly across. Does that seem fair?
Great, you just lost your ride to go over it. You really don't care about the whole time sensitivity of this whole mission, do you?
Sorry, Appa. You'll have to do this on your own.
Yes, it's nice that you're getting the sick and the elderly over, but they're probably, if they're anything like the rest of the tribes, they'll probably try and throw each other off.
Making peace between people is his job.
His job's gonna make us cross this whole thing on foot, isn't it?
No food allowed in the canyon. It attracts dangerous predators.
Okay, I guess good reason, but how far is the canyon? So you can do it in however long you can start for?
Would you rather be hungry or dead?
Okay, I believe him.
All food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
See, smart, eat quickly, be full. Really? They're getting less food in. Ugh.
See you on the other side, buddy. Yip yip.
Hopefully those guys won't fight. Maybe if those lot can get along, maybe the rest of these lot will. Oh! Oh, that's awesome.
Job's much more than bending.
Can Aang try and learn some earthbending from this guy?
Experts tell us this canyon carved into the ground by earth spirits
Earth spirit?
for not offering them a proper sacrifice.
Nice mysticism explanation. What's that? Oh! Come on, earthbender, come on. Oh, it's so cool.
Yes, the spirits are still angry.
Earthbending just seems like the most powerful form right now. He's moving mountains. Wait, why?
These people are fleeing the Fire Nation, aren't they? Gotta make sure we can't be followed.
Okay, I love you. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Put him down! What is that? What is that? What is that?
Help him!
Okay, it did something. Is he okay? That was pretty hard shot. Oh, Sokka, why? Oh, nice. What is it? It looks like a giant bug. Okay, you got it. Do you have it? Okay, it's gone. Good.
Canyon crawler. Oh,
Oh, canyon crawler.
sure to be more.
Your
Why?
arms. They're broken.
What? He's coping surprisingly well for someone who just broke both of his arms. Is he not in pain?
I got no bending.
We're trapped in this canyon.
Great, Aang learned earthbending really quickly.
They took food down here even after the guide told them not to.
Really? Just accusing?
It's you pampered Ganjins.
Which ones did it? Both of them did it, didn't they?
Only way to...
I'm not walking another step with the likes of them.
Then you're just gonna die here.
Now there's something we can agree on.
Then you're both gonna die here.
I won't die down here. I won't become part of the food chain.
Oh, this is depressing.
Unjustly blame the Zhangs like you always do.
Gladly.
No!
Oh,
Ganjin's on this side and Zhang's on that side. We'll travel in 2 separate lines.
how far does that line go? Are you sure they end up at the same place?
Sokka, you go with the Zhangs, and Katara, you go with the Ganjins. See if you can find out why they hate each other.
And where's the earthbender going?
So, you guys aren't gonna put up your tarps?
It's the dry season.
Oh dear.
Besides, we like to use the tarp as a blanket.
Oh dear. Sokka's found his people.
You really think it'll rain?
No, but you can never be too careful, right?
No, that's just wasteful. Okay, no, I don't like the posh people. Did he fix her posture? You did steal food! What? Oh, great, why? Okay, yeah, you're at fault. Idiots.
Why should my people go hungry when the sneaky Zhangs are stuffing their faces?
You don't know that.
I guess it's okay if everyone's doing it.
No, no. Okay, so the posh people are wrong.
Why does your tribe hate the Zhang so much?
I bet you would enjoy hearing some history.
Oh no, what was it? Was it like some kind of war?
Jin Wei, who was assigned an important duty, transporting our sacred ore.
Cool. Sacred orb, what does that thing do?
It was our tribe's ancient redemption ritual.
Redemption ritual, what did you do?
Jin Wei was attacked by one of the Zhang.
Oh?
Wei Jin knocked Jin Wei to the ground and stole our sacred ore.
Okay, that's true. Good reason, but it seems very one-sided.
You can never trust a Zhang.
Yeah, one person's actions doesn't equate to everyone.
Care for some meat?
Would I?
Oh, you did it too.
We're horrible for endangering everybody by bringing food down here.
Oh, well, at least they have more empathy at least.
They probably assumed we brought food in and decided to bring food in themselves.
Okay, that's convolutedly smart.
Noble Wei Jin stopped to help him. Jin Wei was transporting a sacred orb.
Okay, so this tracks so far.
Insisted the orb was more important and asked him to take it back to his tribe.
Okay.
Turned the orb into Ganjin territory. He was arrested.
By who? Oh, by the Ganjins.
They sentenced him to 20 long years in prison.
Oh, that ain't great.
Never forget that injustice.
Okay, so the only conflict is that the other ones think, the posh people think that these people beat up the other one, but he just collapsed on the ground and probably from tiredness from traveling that way. And okay, but that tracks. It's not like a conflicting thing. It really much is just a continuation of the first story. So that means both of them did wrong then. No, it just means that the non-posh people didn't do anything wrong. They were selfless. They didn't beat him up, and they returned it and got thrown away. So yeah, I'm glad I don't like the posh people. It seems like the other ones are perfect. Nice. Yeah.
All clear. We're almost to the other side.
Is that the other side?
Will these people cooperate long enough to get out of the canyon?
The Zhangs really wronged the Ganjin.
No, they didn't.
Ambushed Jin Wei and stole the sacred orb.
No, they didn't.
Wei Jin didn't steal the orb. He was returning it to their village gate and was wrongfully punished by the Ganjin.
Great, they're just gonna start arguing again.
Let's get everyone together at the base of the canyon wall.
So what actually happened? Did the one beat up the other and just not take the orb back? Like, where's the orb? Wouldn't that help? So wouldn't the posh people still have the orb?
But I need you all to put your heads together and figure out a way up this cliff.
Maybe the Zhang can climb the wall with their long, disgusting fingernails.
Why? Why? Okay, yeah, you're the problem. Why'd you start?
You pompous fool!
This is dreadful. Why are you two joining in? Stop it.
How many times do I have to say it? Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will.
Well done, Aang.
Perhaps the Avatar is right.
Yes,
Really?
perhaps he is.
Agreeing. Yay! Oh no. Oh no. Oh great, no, why?
To the death! And let this be the end of this rivalry.
You big bunch of idiots.
I take it back. Harsh words aren't so bad.
I mean, I don't want anyone to die. Oh, you cut off his beard. Oh, okay, they're very much equal. What are you doing? Ooh. Oh, you flung so much food everywhere.
Everyone smuggled food down here? Unbelievable!
Yep.
You are all awful!
What's he doing? Was he hungry? Yeah.
So hungry. Egg custard in that tart?
What are you doing? Oh no, come on Aang, snap out of it, snap out of it. Come on Aang, save the idiots.
They've had a taste, and they're coming back for me.
Oh, I love him.
About this stupid feud. I just want us to get out of here alive.
Good, put it beside you.
I only took their side because they fed me.
Oh, I love Sokka. Didn't do a lot. Did not do a lot. What can you do? Oh, okay, he jumped. Can you feed them the food? Would they care about the people? Nope. Okay, they're like cockroaches, aren't they? What can you do? Hey! Okay, so swords aren't gonna work. Oh no. Okay, aye! What can you do? You're all gonna die. It's not the Fire Nation that's gonna kill you, it's these things. See? They're only after the food. Leave the food.
Watch me do what I do!
Aye. Okay. Do you have enough bags to do that? Is this gonna work? What did you...
Now follow me! We're riding out of this hole!
Did you see it? What? Okay, you managed to take control of all of these. Wow. Whoa, well done.
Everyone,
Now...
get off!
Yeah, but how are you gonna deal with them now?
We made it!
And he lives. Oh, good. They have bags over their mouths. That's not great.
I never thought a Ganjin could get his hands dirty like that.
And I never knew you Zhangs were so reliable in a pinch.
Okay, so complimenting each other.
Too bad we can't rewrite history. You thieves.
Why?
Tyrants unjustly imprisoned Wei Jin for 20 long...
Find the stupid orb.
Jin Wei? Wei Jin? I know those guys.
You do?
But I'm 112 years old. I was
True.
there 100 years ago on the day you're talking about.
That's a good coincidence.
They were brothers. Twins, in fact. And they were
Really?
8.
What?
Sacred orb from the legend? That was the ball. And the eastern and western gates were the goalposts.
You gotta be kidding me.
But he stepped out of bounds. So the official put him in the penalty box.
What?
Not for...
Official? For an 8-year-old?
There was no stealing and no putting anyone in prison. Just a game.
You gotta be kidding me. All of this from 2 8-year-olds?
As soon as someone got the ball from one goal to the other, everyone would yell, "Redemption!"
Really?
But they respected each other's differences enough to share the same playing field.
So what happened to them? And so they just grew up and hated each other?
I suppose it's time we forget the past.
And look to the future.
Okay, nice. He brought peace. Well done, Avatar.
I cannot thank you enough, Avatar.
Well, you know, I try.
Travel to the Earth Kingdom as one tribe.
Nice.
I'm going too. I'm sick of this place.
Some luck you knew Jin Wei and Wei Jin.
Or you could call it lying.
What?
What?
I made the whole thing up.
You did not.
Oh,
That is so wrong.
yeah, kind of devious. Okay, you are an excellent liar. I'm not sure what to think of that. I mean, granted, lying isn't the best thing, but it did solve that issue, and like I didn't really see one way around it because they were arguing about history, and there's no way for them to go back in time. So I guess, plus he has credibility because he's older. So they have no, yeah, he's way older. So they're inclined to believe him. I'm surprised he actually resorted to lying. But again, he's 12, so it's, I guess, forgivable. He is just a kid. But yeah, I'm surprised at how easy it was for him to lie. That feels very deceitful. Like, he seems like this... I feel like he's meant to be a morally upstanding character, but to lie like that, I mean, it was to get them to make peace. So I think it is sort of okay, but yeah, there wasn't really any way around it. I wonder what actually happened though. Like, what actually caused them to do this fight? So if that was a whole lie, what was the real truth behind all of this? Okay, so that must have been our sort of first filler episode kind of thing of this show, which I honestly didn't mind because it may not have had like major ties and development for the overall conflict, but it still felt in the world and it still felt important. Like, it may not have been connected to, I guess, the spirit stuff, bending, and just getting to the North Pole and defeating the Fire Nation in general, but it still had those small hints where the refugees running from the Fire Nation, they were still showing their impact on the world, but it did definitely feel a lot more light-hearted than, I guess, their mission. Now, I think the main thing I'm taking away from this episode is my understanding of what the Avatar's meant to be. Like, is he meant to be this morally upstanding individual who can do no wrong, or is he meant to be the kind of hero that does whatever's necessary to protect balance from the world? And just trying to understand where, like, lying lies on this sort of thing. Because, like, it did get the job done in the end. He brought peace to these people who obviously were never going to happen otherwise. If their history is true, that was never going to happen. So lying worked, and it did bring peace, and it's going to bring a positive outcome. But, so I'm assuming that means the Avatar is the kind of person that will have to do whatever's necessary to make peace, if it means their moral character sort of declines a bit, because lying ain't great, but it did do well here. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of things conflicting in my mind right now about Aang, because he is meant to be this little monk boy, but he is a child, so it makes sense that he's lying, but you'd think his culture that he brought up in, being a monk, and I guess we don't really know what that sort of monkhood meant. And I'm going to need that explained. It just feels weird, him lying to solve the problem. I don't feel like that would have been a natural thing for him to do. Katara and Sokka almost feel like they've swapped roles since the start now. Because in the beginning, Katara felt like the more mature, motherly figure, and Sokka felt like the idiot. Now, he's still an idiot, but he's getting more resourceful and survival skills, and like, Katara's feeling a lot more immature. It's great because they are children and they're trying to survive in this weird world with this very important mission. But I do like how they're sort of balancing out all the characters now. I do like their sibling relationship because it's obvious they're going to fight because they're siblings. But I feel like she should have a bit... they're kind of equal because she, I guess, doesn't have respect for his survival skills now because she called him lazy for not doing something which he knew he didn't have to do. But then you have Sokka, who makes fun of her waterbending and call it playing with the water. So it's I like how it's just... they're balanced out now. There's reasons to dislike both of them and reasons to like both of them. Also, I really like how they've touched on a lot of issues with war in this. Because, like, refugees is something you don't immediately think of in war. You just think of the people fighting it. And I guess then after that, you think of all the people affected by it. And I wouldn't expect a show to actually delve into that, but I love that they actually have. It makes me wonder what else they're going to touch on and, like, how far into the whole subject of war they will go. Like, will we end up feeling empathy for the Fire Nation, or will we see civilians in the Fire Nation being hurt by the other side? What else are we going to see? Because I feel like they can explore all of it now. I'm a little disappointed that Aang didn't try and learn a bit of earthbending in this, but I think that could just be my impatience for him trying to master everything in half a year. But it feels like this would have been the perfect opportunity for him just to start maybe throwing a stone or something. It feels like that would have been the best way to get rid of the monsters and to actually get people up to the top of the canyon. But it almost feels like a missed opportunity because had to use different, which was a cool way of defeating them. It was cool, but it was... I feel like they could have done earthbending there, and I'm anxious when they're actually going to start getting him more elements, because so far it's just air and water. Lastly, I think I just love how they're setting up the time period that this is set in, where you have spirits, and people still believe in the spirits, even though I guess not everyone can see them. But, like, you have these guys believing that the spirits carved the canyon, even though I guess in our world we know it's not spirits and it's earthquakes and whatever. But you also have Fire Nation who are running steam-powered ships and coal and whatever. I just love how almost they've combined a bunch of different time periods to create this, and it feels like its own unique thing. Like, just thinking about it, it doesn't feel modern. It feels like it's set in the past, because they're using a bunch of, I guess, they're using tents, they don't have cars, they're travelling everywhere, they're using animals, but they also have boats and steam power, and it's quite cool to, like, think about what sort of influences of different times they put into the show. But yeah, with that said, that does bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one for Avatar episode 12. See ya!